What is going on, guys? My name is Dude7 and today we're going to be doing the JBR rear wiper delete on the Mazda 3 hatchback or the MazdaSpeed 3 hatchback. It doesn't matter. That's the awesome thing. It doesn't matter if it's a MazdaSpeed or not, because you guys that subscribe with the regular Mazda 3 can do this too. So today we're going to be doing the JBR rear wiper delete. Now before I forget, I have to tell you guys something awesome. The Mazda Squad stickers are now back in stock on my eBay storefront. So if you guys want to pick yourself up a Mazda Squad sticker, click the link in the description down below, which will bring you to my eBay storefront. You guys can pick up a Mazda Squad sticker along with other things that I might bring out. But anyways, we're going to be doing the JBR rear wiper delete on the MazdaSpeed 3 today. I've used this once and I've owned the car for a month, and I actually used it today and I just don't need it. So we're gonna open the box up. JBR gives you their typical black sticker and a next service due sticker along with some information. And this time I told them to send a spicy meme, or sorry, should I say I asked them to send a spicy meme instead of a regular meme. And they sent me a chili pepper. So I guess that works. It could have been a little spicier, but I mean, I can't eat jalapenos, so. And then when you get to the main goodies in the box, this is what you get. So the rear wiper delete basically consists of a front and a back to hold it in the back, and it gets rid of the wiper, which gives it a cleaner look. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do like it with the rear wiper on it. It kind of looks kind of cool, kind of sitting there, but I think this will definitely clean up the look of the MazdaSpeed. So we got that, and then we also have the essential tools to install it. So let's go ahead and get started on the installation. Now this is going to consist of you guys opening the trunk. Where'd Spidey Man go? There's a spider on the trunk. And you guys are gonna have to take apart all of this. They say you have to take like legit all of it apart, so it'll be interesting. So let's get started. First thing you guys are gonna wanna do is pry this apart, pull it off, take a 10mm socket. Now that we've done that, go ahead and open the trunk. This is where we're gonna start to take apart the trunk trim. So we gotta remove this by pulling it towards you. That was really loud, but don't worry, it didn't break any. Now that we've gotten that out, go ahead and take out these pins on both sides and then pull this towards you. Now this is quite funny. If you guys watch my detailing video, that's what vinyl shine does. Totally cleans up the plastic. So that's before and that's after with vinyl shine. And I've had this vinyl shine on in the trunk for about a long time. I accidentally stopped recording and I didn't realize it. So when the backing is still on, there is a push pin right there and on the other side as well. Then once that's done, inside the door handle, so this door handle, there's a miniature screw. Take that out. When you have the piece on here, that means everything will be, there's also 2 pins at the front, and then once those are all out, after you've taken those pins out, the screw and these 2 pins, basically you hold it and you just literally just pull it right out. First thing that you got to do too before you unbolt that is you got to wiggle this off. So it's held on by a little kind of like a ball, so basically you just got to wiggle. It doesn't just come off, you got to like wiggle it loose. So I already did it. Basically you just like, you literally just, and then it comes off, and as you guys can see, it's like a kind of like a shaft it sits onto. So now with everything out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and take our 10mm. Actually, first off, remove your connection here, the rear wipers. Go ahead and tuck that away, and then you got 3 10mm bolts. Okay, and you guys just slide it out. So this is the actual motor. This is some good weight. I definitely think this will work in the long run with weight reduction. Now that's all off, we can have some fun. The rubber piece goes on top, the flat washer goes on first, the locking washer, and then the bolt through. Alright, so now to make sure it's tight enough, I'm going to spray some water on it. Alright guys, that's the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more content with the MazdaSpeed. Now, I do want to mention to you guys, if you do end up by buying one of these kits, I did have issues with a little bit of leaking. Know what this could be. If it's just a poor kit, I don't want to flame JBR. They make great product, but this could just be, you know, maybe a faulty item. I will contact them. I was also using high pressure water, which it really shouldn't matter. Products should be made so that they do withstand any kind of leakage. It wasn't horrible leakage, but it was still leakage. When I was spraying it really lightly, there was nothing. So I mean, I did simulate rainfall situations versus high pressure situations. And I mean, it should be able to withstand high pressure situations. I'll talk to them, ask more about it, but just for your guys' sake, I don't want you to go ahead and buy a product and be disappointed with it. I did follow the instructions. Okay, it looks awesome. I think it should be fine in the rain, in the snow and everything. So that's all we need. Obviously, if I'm gonna wash it, I'll just make sure I don't, blow air or anything into that area. But anyways, guys, my name is Zeus7. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep on vibing.